Hey Aquarius, welcome to your weekly reading. If this is your first time here, my name is Laura and I'm from babycurltarot.com. Keep in mind this reading is for any Aquarius placement you want to check in on, including any planet or astrological house that may be in Aqua, whatever it is, you are welcome here. Keep in mind, Aquariuses, if you enjoy the reading, please like and leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. All right, let's get into this reading, starting off with this card right here in the middle. It says, to whom am I comparing myself right now? Okay. Let's see what's on the back. It says, what you are able to see in another is only visible because it is within you, ready to be brought out. Shine light on this feeling of not enough and see the truth. All that you need and want is within you. Today, stop comparing and start creating. All right, Aquariuses, there you go. Whew, I am guilty of this too. I'm not an Aquarius, but I'm very much guilty of that as well. Let's see what we have on these other cards. We have the fourth house of, it says roots. This is the house of family. Sometimes it says children. This is the house of femininity, women, our roots, self-care, habits, okay? And then we have the ninth house. It says seeking. This is the house of foreign travel, higher education, faith, beliefs, pilgrimages, spiritual quests, journalism, religion, organized religion, I believe. Yeah, organized religion and cross-cultural communities and relations as well. All right, let's see what these cards have to say. Ooh, ooh, we got death. All right, Aquariuses, what is ending in your life? Is there a certain mindset that is ending here for you? A certain habit that is ending for you? What is this? Ooh, we have share wisdom. Ooh, I like this. I like this a lot. And I like this combo of cards because it's like, oh my God. Okay, so it feels like a lot of you guys this week may be coming into contact with communities that maybe differ from your own personal upbringing. Okay, so whether that's a religious belief or, you know, just from a different country, maybe they have different customs, different ways of doing things, anything from like marriage rituals to spiritual practices. I don't know. Could be anything, but it feels like you're going to be connecting with people from different places, different parts of the world, or at least who are from different parts of the world. And I think this is kind of helping expand your understanding, your mindset about something that you learned very early on from your own family or within your own culture and traditions that you may be kind of letting go of. Okay, maybe it's the way you look at life or the world around you or certain people. It feels like there is something that is definitely dying as a result of coming into contact with certain people or a certain person from a certain community. Okay, let's get into the tarot and see what it is you guys need to know. Spiritual team, what messages do you have for my Aquariuses for the next 7 days? What messages do you have for my Aquariuses for the next 7 days? Let's see. Okay. What do we have? Ace of Swords. Yeah, a big realization or communication. The Tower is definitely an ending, a crumbling of some sort of foundation. Ooh. We have the Eight of Coins reversed. We have the Empress. We have the King of Cups. Okay, what's at the bottom of the deck? We have the Four of Wands reversed. There you go. Queen of Swords, the Star card, the Six of Cups reversed, and the Nine of Wands. Wow. What a combo of cards. This is amazing. This is really powerful too. I love the combo of cards. I really do. It really talks about everything I just said. The crumbling of a foundation. And even with the Four of Wands reversed, this can talk about our childhood home. This can talk about home and family in general. When it's in the reverse, it talks about some sort of like cracked foundation for me. So some foundation was not either rooted in reality or it was a tradition that didn't really have any, like standing in reality. I don't know how else to communicate that. I'm sorry. but hopefully that makes sense to you. It feels like for you personally, you are dismantling this idea or foundation of some sort of belief that you've held onto for a very long time, since childhood. And it's like this tower moment, this realization or this crumbling of this foundation is showing you truth, something you hadn't realized before. Something that is kind of bringing you closer to, you know, what it is that you actually want. Funny enough, I feel like this is something that you even take into your work with you, or your work ethic, or just something that you do because you feel like other people do this, and you feel like that's what you need to do in order to be successful. And when the truth is, it's just kept you running around on a hamster wheel over and over and over again, and not really getting you anywhere, right? So I feel like this realization, this conversation, is not only blowing your world apart, it's blowing your mind apart and helping you become a little bit more efficient. Okay, so that way you can retrieve and achieve together. I don't know, maybe it works. But it's going to help you achieve what it is that you have been having this goal. Have had this goal for a very long time. And with the 9 of Wands, it feels like this is something you have wanted for a very long time. And it feels like this was the thing that you needed in order to, again, kind of push you along in this journey, because it feels like you guys kind of got stuck. Okay. And that's what Mercury retrograde is for. We're still kind of in the midst of it. By the time this video comes out, it does end on October 2nd, and then we have 2 weeks of shadow period. So I really like that for you guys, there is this sort of realization here in terms of something from your past that was holding you back. Now you can choose to let go of that if you want and move forward. And hopefully you will choose to do it, because I feel like you guys have so much to offer and so much to bring to this world. But I feel like, again, a lot of you guys upheld this tradition or this belief because you guys always looked at the people you found inspirational, or people who to aspire to be like, and you felt like, okay, well, they do it this way, so I need to do it this way too. Does that make sense? Like, no, you can do this in your own unique way. You can do this in your own unique way. You don't have to cling to these old thoughts, ideas, beliefs about what success looks like, about what beauty looks like, about what happiness looks like. Whatever the case is, Aquarius is, it feels like that is finally crumbling away, and you can finally be free to move forward in the way that you want. And I do see you coming away with this a much more emotionally confident in yourself. You feel very good about yourself. You feel beautiful. You feel worthy. And you feel like you're able to attract what it is that you need now in order to achieve a certain goal. You feel like your outlook on life has definitely changed. And it's a little bit brighter. Can I just say that? I love that for you guys. All right, that's what I'm getting here with the tarot. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the final deck of the reading. I am using the African Goddess Rising Oracle this month. Spiritual team, what final messages do you have for my Aquariuses for the next 7 days? What final messages do you have for my Aquariuses for the next 7 days? Let's see. Whoop. All right. We have Mama Jumbo shine. Hey, that's what I just said, didn't I? You guys are like shining now with the Star and the Empress card here together. It's like you can finally let go of all this stuff that's held you back, that's maybe made you feel less than, and you can finally say, here I am, world, look at me. I love that. We have Jumbi masks. Interesting. This is not only removing your mask, but it feels like it's also removing the mask off of other people that you thought you needed to be like. You can finally see things for what it is, and you're like, oh, maybe that person isn't happy because they're doing everything else that the other person is doing. Because I don't know if you guys ever heard this, but when I was like in middle school, high school, Adults used to tell us, like, you know, you'll look at a celebrity, or you'll look at like a popular person in school, and you'll say, wow, they dress really cool. You know, I want to dress like them. So you start dressing like them. Meanwhile, that person that you look up to is looking up to someone else who dresses a specific way. And then it goes into like a cycle until it kind of circles back around. And everybody is following somebody, right? So sometimes it's interesting, it's different, and it's more difficult, but much more satisfying to be your own unique self. Kind of stop following the crowd of people who are following each other and going in circles trying to be like everybody else, and just be yourself and be confident in that. Whew, I love that. All right, at the bottom of the deck, excuse me, we have Sara La Kali, Divine Lineage. Ooh, yes, it feels like you're tapping into the strength of, ooh, okay, I gotta be careful about what I say here, because I was about to say, some of you guys are tapping into like a strength or a energy of a community that may be different than your own, but you know, that kind of leans into cultural appropriation, and I don't want to promote that. But it may be just something that you find through another culture that awakens something within you that maybe your own family has forgotten within themselves. And maybe for some of you guys, maybe there's someone way back in your ancestral lineage that was a very unique individual, okay? And maybe that is something that needs healing within the families. Maybe we have a whole family of followers and less unique people. Maybe that's something that needs to be healed. I don't know. But it feels like whatever this is, it feels like this is something that was destined for you. This is something that you needed to learn, that this is something you needed in order to grow and progress and achieve those things that you need to achieve in this life. And I think it's turning out wonderfully for you guys, Aquariuses. All right, that's what I have for you guys this week. Please leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed the reading. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. If you want to see more content from me, I'm on Instagram, TikTok, I have a blog. All that info and where to find me is below in the description box, along with my website if you want to schedule a personal reading with me. As always though, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.